Okay, hello everyone. Now today we are doing a video on King of Kaiju mode, and we'll be playing of we'll be starting off this entire series with King Ghidorah, my favorite monsters of all time. So while we are doing this video and playing this Kaiju mode, I will be on the mic telling you guys what the strength and the effectiveness or the things you can do with King Ghidorah is. Alright, if you ever have any troubles with knowing what King Ghidorah can do, basically go to start or the touchpad on your PS4 and going to help. This aside from Godzilla, every monsters have their move list written here, and what you want to take note of here is the triple discharge, the gravity beam, and the rotation attack, which is in the air, and of course your flight, which is unique to some of the monsters. Everybody has very different things, and raw will enhance the move for most other monsters in this case. Okay, King Ghidorah can jump backwards, then glide, and jump forward, then glide. Ghidorah himself is not very strong against beam attacks, so we are going to totally bully him with triple discharge. Before that, we are going to show some of the combos King Ghidorah can do. First is going to be your light. Okay, he's not very good at close range, as you can see, but at a certain range he can go into light heavy, then he can light, jump cancel into anything, and go into projectile, which I got stuck out, so you can see that's not very safe. And technically, simply put, all his light attacks can be cancelled into anything, and one of them is fly. So you have the option of actually doing jump, I mean light jump, then you jump into a rotation attack. However, because this is Ghidorah over here, he does not exactly have a weakness against melee attack, and he can super armor through most of it. So we are going to instead just kill him off and find a better target, because there are certain things that you might want to take note of for King Ghidorah. All these tips here are going to be helping you for player versus player, PvP online versus mode. And if you want to really be able to win and do everything in the game, you are going to know what King Ghidorah can do. King Ghidorah can jump sideways, he can rotation attack sideways as well. It's a little weird, but yes, if you want to avoid certain moves and all that, you are able to do so. It will help you keep your distance from behind. And in this case, King Ghidorah do have one very big weakness. He is not very strong against really small targets. And that's two of them. One of them is Mothra, the other there is Angura. So if you ever find a King Ghidorah in your face, you might want to use Angura to go against it, because he is not that strong against those little guys. Why? Because one, he has a very hard time hitting these guys in the first place, and two, he doesn't have much super armor in his moves. So if there are people are able to get close to King Ghidorah, he won't really be able to run away unless he uses this. Yes, and that itself is something that is extremely good for as a getaway too. However, his rotation is terrible, so you want to take note of that. I mean, just look at this Mothra. It's taking a while to kill Mothra, but I probably want to do my rotation attack to kill it, because it does a ton of damage. And of course, King Ghidorah's getaway move, this wind gusting, is not very effective. It doesn't do a lot of damage, not like the Gigan ones, and it doesn't really stack up well against most of the monsters. It doesn't push them away far enough for you to be able to do anything after that. So what you want to use your so-called temperature for is going to be all your special attacks, so that people are forced to run away from you. Of course, you can also do it in the air. That's just one of the ways for you to rotate faster, yeah, like that. And immediately after, if you are ever hovering, immediately after this beam attack, you can put yourself into a rotation attack that will glide you out of the situation. These are just little tips and tricks you can use in PvP mode, although it because we are fighting a Mothra here, so it is extremely ineffective. And well, what do you know? King Ghidorah's biggest weakness, Mothra. Not exactly the matchup that you really want to fight in. Oh god, go away. And yeah, is what happens when you gravity beam or triple discharge a Mothra. It does minimal damage, simply because Mothra is so small. But okay, we are done. Yeah, let's move on. Triple discharge. Oh, look at that. 3 beams from all 3 heads. If they all hit the target, it's going to do a ton of damage. And from now on, I'm going to show you the little combos that you can do. Rodan is a great matchup for King Ghidorah because Rodan pretty much can't do anything against most of the moves, and he gets stuffed out by his own attacks. So what I did was I did a square a heavy, and he got pushed away, and I went immediately into triple discharge. And after triple discharge, I just go into the rotation attack. If they respond, you will probably be knocked back, but that's okay. Because oh no, I didn't avoid that. But okay, I want to get out from Rodan's range so that I can charge for a bit longer. So I'm gonna do that, and since he's still far away, I'm gonna go for another triple discharge. It doesn't do as much damage as it does when people are right in front of you, but it's a good getaway too. Of course, gravity beam on its own will be much better for pushing people away, but that's only if you have 2 meter in your King Ghidorah, and you need to upgrade that, and upgrading that requires the Jet Jaguar circuit, which is extremely irritating to get, because you have to go and fight Jet Jaguar in God of Destruction mode every now and then. Although after the first time you unlock him, you will be able to find him easier to get. But the way to unlock him is also in the channel, so you can go there and take a look. Just look out for how to unlock Jet Jaguar. I think there are other people who put up videos on it as well, probably right now. And I'm not really the first one to do this kind of things. Yes, here we have King Ghidorah. We are going to do certain very crazy stuff. One being, since this is Mothra and he is another small target, I'm going to dive kick him instead. Yeah, his attacks are not extremely powerful, but they do have a great deal of super armor. And the only way to get out of Mothra's combo is by using your getaway move. So after 2 attacks, you can jump. Oh, I screwed that up. Jump and go into a rotation attack. Mothra is extremely weak against physical attacks, which is the good news. Because if it wasn't, then I'm going to have lots of problems. And I think we are done. After that attack, I'm going to go into a triple discharge in his face. Alright, Mothra is good for constantly. He's a quick monster, kaiju, and he is cute, and he is really good at stuffing attacks if your attacks start up like is really long. But other than that, he is not good at surviving things, because his HP is actually fairly low. And this fight between Godzilla and King Ghidorah is actually a pretty even matchup, because Godzilla is fast and has super armor and a proper beam attack. King Ghidorah, on the other hand, has just the right amount of range, and if you don't get the correct move in, you are going to die as Godzilla, like right now. He does a charge attack on me, and he got himself some super armor after the roar. Godzilla, when he roars, he gains super armor, and a lot of it. Okay, so right now I'm in a bit of pickle, but I'm gonna just push him away with gravity beam. Then go for a roar, and if he comes in, oh no, he stuffed my triple discharge. Never mind, we'll go for it again. And look at that damage. That is the kind of damage you want in a King Ghidorah. Oh, that's gonna hurt, man. Because he's stunned, I went into this triple discharge, and now we are almost done. Oh, he stopped my jump. And that's cool. we have already won. Yes, King Ghidorah, gravity and his gravity beam, triple discharge, two of the strongest beam attack I've been seeing in the entire game. Only because of one reason. We have 3 hits, and 3 hits is obviously always better than 1. Now, Godzilla 2014 is one of the biggest targets that are on the planet right now. So we're gonna walk forward, we are gonna do light heavy, dive kick. Then because there are buildings here, we're gonna go into heavy attack and he's gonna get stunned, and he stopped our triple discharge or he would have taken a lot of damage. Just like that. Because the strongest attack that he will ever be taking will be from this, because rotation attack just simply does so much. I'm gonna push him back because my next bar is almost ready, and we will just walk forward and triple discharge his face. This will probably net us to win. But no, he did not. He managed to get pushed back a little too far, I guess, and we're done. So yes, remember, if you ever find yourself in a pickle, you can always use rotation attack in the air to get yourself out of trouble. King Ghidorah can jump backwards, can jump sideways, and if you need to turn fast, you can always jump and use your gravity beam and rotate. However, that exposes you to beam attacks that will throw you right back to the ground, but in the event that you hit, you are going to deal a ton of damage and you are going to be one of the more mobile, gigantic enemies on the field. And that's it for today for Kaiju mode. I didn't do very well. It took 3 minutes to deal with Mothra. Usually you would want to hit under 6 minutes. But yes, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the tips and tricks I have for you guys that you can use in versus mode and PvP. Remember, the combo I use is light attack, then I go into a jump dive kick attack, and I go into a strong attack just to push them away. If you want them to go away and they are really big monsters that have a lot of super armor, use your gravity beam, then use your triple discharge. If they are the smaller monsters that stun very easily, go ahead, use the rotation attack, deal a ton of damage, and then use your triple discharge in their face. They are going to take so much damage they won't know what hit them. Okay, that's it for today, and How Da Game signing off. Thank you and bye bye.